for me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me.
What's up, YouTube? The day has finally come to test the VQ S13. Had a blast last night at Mike's wedding, good friend of mine. So shout out to Mike and Rachel. And it was a really good time, and we're excited for you guys. This morning I'm on my way to go pick up Shane. Shane's gonna roll up to Spirit Peaks with me to test the VQ S13, but we're also going to this drift event because his really good buddy and my friend also Christian that works at Radium is getting married next week. So this is kind of like his bachelor party. It's pouring down rain and freezing cold, but I was able to get the VQ car ready, and Christian came over last week and used the lift to get his E46 ready. So we're just gonna go send it. Almost to Shane's house right now to pick him up, and then we'll be at the track soon. All right, Shane, we made it out here. You gonna drive Christian's car and let me tap your door?
I'm gonna drive any person that lets me hop in their car.
To warm up?
Yeah, I don't care. Who's got a car?
Test drove the VQ car last night and it seems to be fine. So I guess we'll see. It's gonna be wet, but seems like a good turnout. A lot of people showing up. But yeah, got a driver's meeting and then we'll hit the track. All right, well, track's going hot, and I didn't bring a GoPro or anything, so hopefully I can get some footage from the outside from Shane or somebody. But well, first session out, it was okay. I mean, the car's got plenty of power and it's running good, but it keeps throwing a code. I brought my check engine light scanner, and it keeps like bogging down over like 3,000 or 4,000 RPMs and cutting out like really hard. And I pulled in and took a break for a few minutes and ran the scanner, and it's a code for the correlation between the like throttle body and the E-pedal. So some corners it'll be fine all the way through the corner, and then 2 or 3 corners later it'll start cutting out and bogging down. So it's drivable. I mean, I'm still gonna be able to have a good time today as long as it stays like this and doesn't get any worse, but kind of a bummer. Wish it would have happened when I was street driving it the last week or so I could have either swapped the pedal or swapped the throttle body, but it is what it is. That's where I'm at. Hi, Christian, don't fuck up.
I'm gonna fuck up. Promise. Perfect.
Big hole. Had that entry.
I did.
That was pretty good. Would help.
A little bit, yeah.
got moisture in the connection for the main body harness to the ECU because it had a bunch of corroded contacts and a couple burnt spots. And if you jiggle the ECU while the car's running, it would actually die. So there's the ECU. So now I'm just hoping I can make it home with good enough connections. So I made it home fine, but after talking with Oscar again, because I called Fever Racing, they want $700 for me to buy another ECU from them, and then they'll put their tune and everything on it and send it to me, and it'll plug in and make it run, which would be nice and simple and plug and play. But with Oscar, he does uprev all the time, so I can probably find a ECU for like 50 or $100 at a junkyard or somebody doing a part out local, and then pay the $300 license from uprev, and then Oscar and I can tune it anytime, data log, all that stuff, and we would have the license for the tune. So probably gonna end up doing that. It'll save me a few $100s up front and also give us the opportunity to do all the tuning stuff ourselves. I also figured out why the hydro wasn't working very well at the drift event the other day, because my brakes went out when I was driving it. I had about 20% pedal at the bottom for the front brakes, but no rear. So you can see brake fluid on the ground right there. And brake fluid all over inside this wheel. And the bleeder is dry, but the caliper is completely soaked. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that as an excuse to just put Z32 rear brakes on this thing. Give her a nice little upgrade. It'll make the hydro work better and have new brakes, and you don't have to worry about all the caliper bracket BS on the stock setup. So I guess in the end, good car. The few laps I got, it was great. The power's good. The car runs and drives great besides these little issues I gotta fix. So the good news is it's going to be a good car when I put new rear brakes on and a new ECU in. Bad news is just gotta spend some more money. Stay tuned. I'm gonna end this video here. I don't know what the next video will be. It might be Shane. It might be an update on Shane's FD. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you next time. Peace.